So I have managed to go ahead and get myself a 90 overall Steph Curry card in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM Mobile. As you can see, he's on the screen there. He's got some very nice stats. Of course, he's not massively high in terms of overall, but I mean, it's a Curry card and I have no idea exactly what pack I actually got him from, but his stats are looking very nice. 84 mid-range shot, and of course, that three-pointer is very good indeed. So we'll go through and actually try and get through the breakthrough room in this game. Of course, we got Klay Thompson on the bench as well. I think I pulled him from a similar pack from Curry, although Klay might have been from one of the welcome packs, whereas Curry was not. I don't know exactly which one he was out of, but we'll go through the breakthrough room and try and get through this a little bit more. I've had to restart because unfortunately it just ran out of stuff, but we'll get through the first one hopefully and try and go absolutely crazy with Steph Curry. But let me know in the comments down below how you've been getting on with 2K25 MyTEAM Mobile. What sort of modes have you been playing? Have you sort of upgraded your team? Let me know how you've been getting on in the comments down below. But let's see what we can do in this first game. I think with all of them, essentially we do just have to win, but we have got some extra bonus objectives to try and complete. I think for this one, it's getting some layups, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult to do at all. But hopefully we can win the tip-off to kick things off over here. Unfortunately, though, we are just going to lose it. So they're going to start things off. They got a decent lineup with Jordan Poole running the point guard spot. We got the away jersey on at the moment. It's the Charlotte Hornets one. I think I had a Warriors one as well, which I set as my home jersey. So maybe we get to see that later on in the videos. Our opponent goes up for the two and misses that one. But we got Steph Curry on this right-hand side. Let's go for the 3-pointer. I could not see the release on that, but we're going to knock it down to kick things off. We're going to see how many 3-pointers we can get with this Steph Curry card, because why not? He's going to be good at knocking down those threes, so we're going to see how many we can actually make with him. So let's play the ball to him over here. We'll run down the right-hand side, try and pull off maybe a corner 3-pointer this time. We'll get a good release on that shot, and it's actually a green one as he sinks the 3-pointers. So that's 2 for 2 so far from this Steph Curry card, which is great to see. Let's see what else we can do against our opponent. Try and play some good defense. Unfortunately, though, Jaren Jackson Jr. just getting called on the foul against Lonzo Ball, which is a little bit of a shame, but we'll see what we can do off the inbounded ball. They brought on Klay Thompson as well, so hopefully we can play well with him, although they have subbed off Curry as well. So we got Dame on the court alongside CJ McCollum. Wembanyama's on the court as well, which is great to see. But let's see what we can do on defense. They're going to try and drive through. We got Wemby on defense, but unfortunately, he's going to get dunked on there by our opponent, which is not great to see. So let's try and play Wemby and try and run up the court with him. He's moving very slowly up and down the court, which is kind of understandable given his size. But let's see what we can do with him. Try and drive through for the layup. What reach is that? That was absolutely ridiculous. The animation looked kind of a bit weird, if I'm being honest with what it actually showed, but at least we're stopping them from scoring. Unfortunately not, they just make that one. So we got to try again. I think Wemby can't really run up the court, but we'll play it to him quickly, try and get through his man. He's not really going to. We'll dish it over to Klay Thompson though in the corner. Not really a three, but he's gonna knock it down to put us up 8-4 in this game. I really want a bucket with Wemby, hopefully a dunk if I can before the end of the game, but they're gonna try and drive through. They got around Dame and they're gonna come through with the two-handed slam over there. So we made some quick substitutions now to get Curry, Klay Thompson and Wemby all on the court at the same time. I might actually go ahead and change that with the main lineup and basically make that my main lineup, because I think this would be an absolutely ridiculous squad to have in real life. But we'll play it over to Curry on the right-hand side. Another green release as he knocks down the catch and shoot 3-pointer. So we're up by 3 points. Our defense has been absolutely horrific so far. So hopefully we can shore up some of that stuff, as Ball's going to go for the 3-pointer, and luckily he misses that one to end off the quarter. So I think it's going to be 2 halves to the game pretty much, not really quarters or anything like that. So hopefully we can go ahead and win the second quarter as well. But I still can't get over how good these graphics look. I know I've probably said that in the first video, the second video, now here again saying it again, but it looks really, really nice to see this game on mobile. Seeing the graphics look absolutely ridiculous as they are at the moment over here. But let's run it up the court with Steph Curry. We'll go for an off-balance 3-pointer. It's actually a 2-pointer this time, but another green release as we knock it down to put us up to 13 now in the game. Let's hopefully get some good defense off. Unfortunately, I get called on the reaching foul, which is not great at all. Finding out a lot that I do get called on the reaching foul. I think that's because I'm so used to on NBA Live Mobile just spamming that steal button, whereas in this game you can't really spam it because you're not really going to get the ball that many times, and you're more likely going to get called on that reaching foul rather than getting the ball. But let's run up the court with Steph Curry. Try and play over to Wemby. He's got a little bit of space, but they close this out. We'll go up for the layup as he somehow knocks it down. A very tough layup, but Wemby is going to finish off that play. And we get the replay, the pass from Steph Curry off to Wemby to somehow make the basket over there. We have got the golden ball. I'm not sure whether it's a prize ball that can actually be opened and get something out of it. We'll have to wait and see as we go through some of these games. We got 1 minute 25 left to go. Let's hopefully stop our opponent this time as we play some defense. We got Klay Thompson on ball. They set the pick and roll. He's going to try and drive in a little bit. We're playing some good defense with Klay Thompson. They played it over to Robinson, back out to Newman against Allen, and Allen's almost, yes, he does. He gets the steal that time. Have we got anyone running up the court? We'll go with Steph. Step back three-pointer from way downtown. Unfortunately, just missing that one. If he'd got that off, that would have been absolutely ridiculous. But unfortunately, he just misses that one as Ball misses his shot as well. You got Steph Curry again running all the way up the court. We'll try another step back two-pointer and another green release to sink the shot as our opponent calls timeout on this game. They're going to play it over to Jordan Poole now. So it's Curry versus Poole, and Poole comes through, but luckily he misses the shot. They put it back up. They miss it again, and Wemby's able to get the board this time. We'll dish it all the way up to Klay Thompson. We'll go for a step back three-pointer over Ball. Unfortunately, just missed now, and I thought it might have been a green release on that shot, but unfortunately I was a little bit off as Ball misses his shot. Wemby again getting the rebound, which is great for us to run up the court with this Steph Curry card. We might try a pick and roll this time with Jason Tatum setting the screen for Steph to come through with the layup. Unfortunately not. I thought it was going to be a block, but luckily it's a shooting foul called on Stephen Curry. So we get to knock down 2 free throws with Steph Curry. His release is really quick in this game, and especially on the free throw line, but we get green releases on both of them to knock them both down. So 13.6 seconds left to go. We might have a chance of getting a buzzer beater 3 if our opponent takes a quick basket over here. They've gone for a tough three-pointer. They've missed that one. They get their own rebound, back out for another three-pointer as they knock it down. So we got 2.4 seconds to go to try and get a bucket off. I'm going to switch it over to Steph Curry. We're going to run up a little bit. The clock is going down. We'll pull up for the three-pointer. Unfortunately, just missing that shot. I didn't really expect it to go in. It was really far out on that one. I'm not even sure that he got it up in time for it to even count if it had gone in. But Steph Curry is getting things done with Wemby and everyone else, which is great to see. I am actually going to make that my starting 5 going through the rest of the games now, because I think that is really good just to have Wemby and Steph on the same team alongside Tatum and of course Klay Thompson as well. I think it's better than what I had before, even though the ratings aren't as good as some of the other players that I've got. Of course, McCollum and Trae Young are both 96 rated, but that's our first one done, and we can get a bit further out of this breakout room. And it is one of those basketballs that we do get to break, so that's our first crack in it, as it were, so we can keep going through that and hopefully get that one unlocked. But next up, what have we got? We got clutch time to go ahead and play through, and we'll definitely change up the lineup to make it a bit better. So for this, I brought in Klay Thompson, Tatum, Steph, Dennis Rodman, and Victor Wembanyama. This team's going to be super fun to use in the game, of course, with that Rodman card we got in the last video from those welcome challenges. So let's see what we can do against our opponent in this one over here. We have got another objective, which is to make 14 3-pointers with that Klay Thompson card. I believe he's from one of the passes or something like that. I'm not sure whether you can actually upgrade him throughout the season, but that'll be super fun to be able to do. I'm not sure when season 3 ends and season 4 actually starts. I haven't been keeping up to date with any of that news, but they've also got Wemby on their team. So it's Wemby up against Wemby. Let's see whether our Wemby can come out on top. We're in the Lakers purple jersey this time around. Are we going to get one game where we get to go in the Warriors jersey? I'm not sure. We get the rebound that time with Jason Tatum picking it up. We got Steph Curry running up the court, comes through with the layup and sinks it. First time of asking to put us up 2-0 in this game. I think it's just going to be a 1-quarter game with a 4-minute quarter, as it were. So basically a 4-minute game. I don't know why I'm saying quarter. 4-minute game. They have got Chris Paul, who's dished it out, and they've missed their shot, which is good for us. Klay Thompson able to get the rebound, which is good to see. Is Wemby going to be able to set the pick and roll for Klay Thompson? He's set the screen on the right-hand side. He's rolled off nicely, and he's going to come through with that one-handed slam, which is great to see. Got Steph up against Chris Paul. Chris Paul, he's found the space to get the shot off, but of course, that's going to be a miss one. Wemby again showing that insane reach and getting the rebound. We'll go for a 4-pointer with Klay Thompson as he somehow knocks it down. We got a green release on that shot to put us up 7-0. And we got Wemby up against Wemby. We're not playing great defense. Wemby has gone for the 4-pointer and he's missed the shot, but at least we're able to get the rebound with our Wembanyama card. We'll run up the court with Jason Tatum. You know what? We'll go for a shot, catch and shoot with that Victor Wembanyama card as he knocks down the shot to put us up 9-0. We're playing a little bit better defense, although I don't think our opponent's taking very smart shots with some of the shots they've been trying to take. We've got Chris Paul over to Victor Wembanyama. He's posting up our Wemby over here. He's gone for the shot and he's going to miss that one. Luckily, our Wemby able to get the rebound so we can play it all the way up to Jason Tatum to try and get a dunk off. It's just going to be a layup and he just about knocks that one down. Turned out to be a floater in the end, but he knocks it down, which is great to see. And he's trying to drive in, but our Wemby has managed to get the steal. He's so slow going up the court. It's like he's running in slow motion or through some quicksand or something like that. But let's try and get around Chris Paul if we can with Steph Curry. He's found the space to come through with the layup and knock it down, and we're holding on to this 0 points lost against our opponent. It's now 13-0 as Maxi. What's he gonna do against this Klay Thompson? He's played it over to Wemby, who's come through with the layup. He's missed it, but unfortunately he manages to come through with the dunk off of the rebound. I really want to try and get a dunk in this game, but we need a little bit more space if we're going to do so. Klay Thompson unfortunately losing the ball there as he tried to go up for a layup. That was not good at all. I probably should have played it out when I saw he was struggling a bit, but they've gone for the shot there as they missed it. Wemby getting the board and again getting another dunk. Come on, we need our Wembanyama to get up and throw it down like that card over there. Let's try with a pick and roll to see if it will work. He set the screen on the left-hand side. He's rolled off nicely and he's going to come through with that two-handed slam. That's what we like to see, getting that one made. We'll run out of the court with our Steph Curry. He's found a bit of space on the left-hand side. We'll go for the 4-pointer. Unfortunately, just missing out. And I thought it was going to be another green release, but unfortunately, I was just slightly off with that release over there as they're going to come through the other way. Can Klay Thompson get the ball off our opponent? They've gone up for the shot. They've missed it. Wemby able to get the rebound, and we'll play it over to Steph Curry, who's found Tatum all the way there on the left-hand side. Pull up for 3. And again, unfortunately, just missing the shot. I thought he would have knocked that one down because he didn't seem too covered in terms of defense, but unfortunately, he just misses that one as they somehow knock down that ridiculous shot over there. So we'll play it over to Steph, and of course they're going to just intentionally foul now to send us to the line. So let's try and get those perfect releases again. It's the first one and that is guaranteed to go in. The second one, can we get another perfect release? Yes, we can. 17-9 as they call time. Let's see what our opponent's going to try and do. They go for the quick shot and they miss it as Curry's able to get the rebound, and I think they've given up in trying to intentionally foul us. We'll go for that 3-pointer though, a green release as we knock it down 20-9. I think it's game over for the Spurs as we can easily get the dub now. What are they going to do with Chris Paul? Are they going to hold on to the ball? They played it over to Wemby in the post. He's going to go up for the shot and he just misses that one as our Wemby is getting the board, and that's game over. I think I need to get some more prize points, so I think I'll play one more game and then end the video and maybe finish this off in the next one as well. But let's see what we can end off the video with that Steph Curry card and see how crazy he can go in this final game. We win the tip-off this time, which is a great start. So let's see what Steph can do. He's up against Jalen Brunson and the rest of the Knicks players. So let's see what he can do. He's getting the dribble moves off. He's sent Brunson. We pull up for the 3-pointer. Unfortunately, just missing that one. That would have been absolutely nuts, putting Brunson in the spin cycle and then going for that 3. But unfortunately, it's a bit too much for Steph Curry as he's now on defense here. Can we get the ball off our opponent? They're going to play it to OG Anunoby. I don't know why I went up for the block, but luckily Jason Tatum's recovered a little bit as it's now Brunson versus Trae Young. They've set the screen on the right-hand side. Brunson thought about shooting the 2-pointer. He makes it a tough one, and he just missed that shot, which is good for us. So we'll play it all the way over to Trae Young here on the left-hand side. Try and find Steph Curry, though. We've got him over here on the right-hand side for the 3-pointer as he knocks down the catch-and-shoot 3. We'll go for the spin move off for the step-back 3-pointer. Really tough, but he somehow knocks it down, even with a hand in his face and off balance. That is absolutely ridiculous, knocking down that 3-pointer. Klay Thompson on defense that time against Cameron Payne. What's Payne going to do? He's gone up for the 2-pointer and he's missed it. LaMarcus Aldridge able to get the rebound. We subbed in Wembanyama this time around, which is hopefully going to turn out well. We got Steph putting him in the spin cycle, getting the 3-pointer off, and he's gonna knock it down with tight defense on him. He's still knocking down the shot. So the game is lagging a little bit. I think it's because I've been playing for a little while now, on these graphics. But let's see what we can do with this Steph Curry. Try and get around Jalen Brunson, or we'll get the pick and roll off with Wembanyama. He set the screen on the right-hand side there. Is he going to roll off? He is. We play under the rim to him, but he gets stopped. At least he knocks down the basket, but it is a layup. I was hoping it would be a dunk if I could get one, but luckily he still makes the shot, which is good to see. Jalen Brunson's found a little bit of space. He gets the shot off, and he somehow makes it over that Steph Curry. So let's run up the court with Curry, try and get a basket back of our own. We'll go down the left-hand side. Not really a lot of luck there, but we'll try and get the pick and roll going again, this time with LaMarcus Aldridge. Is he going to roll off? No, we'll play it over to Wemby instead for the two-pointer, as he somehow gets it over his opponent and knocks it down. Brunson's trying to drive in now against Steph Curry. He's gone for another layup. He misses it. He gets his own rebound though, and unfortunately, we get called on the shooting foul with Steph Curry. All right, we'll go in with Steph Curry on the right-hand side, step back three-pointer, and we somehow knock it down to force our opponent to take a timeout. We got Steph Curry heating up now. Can he get another basket off? We'll go in for another off-balance two-pointer, a green release again to finish off the shot. We are cooking with this Steph Curry card now, as he's absolutely ridiculous. They've gone for a three-pointer that time, and they've missed it. We get the rebound though with Klay Thompson. We got Curry all the way up the court. Is he going to be able to get a dunk off? No, it's just going to be a layup, but he does just about knock it down over there. I was hoping he might try a dunk, but unfortunately it was just a layup that time. They're going to find the space and they come through with the layup, but luckily they missed their shot and they've just sort of reset a little bit over here. Let's see what they're going to do with DiVincenzo against Jason Tatum. I tried to go for the steal, but unfortunately Tatum wasn't able to do so. But at least we win that quarter. And I think that might actually be the game one as well, which is great to see. So I'm probably going to leave it there with this video before my phone completely lags out and overheats. But this Steph Curry card is absolutely nuts. And of course, paired him with Wembanyama is absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully I can get through the rest of the breakthrough room in the next video. But let me know how you're getting on with the game itself in the comments down below. And if there's any videos in particular you would like to see again, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to go check out what if Shaquille O'Neal played in the modern NBA, go check out the video in the bottom left-hand corner. I simulated his career if he started in the modern NBA. Go check out the video in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.